Okay, so on to the more challenging questions with expanding brackets. If you had to multiply 12 by 15 by 17, you wouldn't just do that in your head straight away. You'd break it up. You'd do the first part, 12 lots of 15. You'd then take that answer and then multiply it by 17. So the same process here is going to work with the grid method. We're going to focus on two parts, pick any, doesn't really matter, and then multiply it by the third part. So we've got x plus 3 being multiplied by x plus 6. We've got x times x, which is x squared, 6 lots of x is 6x, 3 lots of x, 3x, and 6 threes, 18. So if we just firstly do that first part, we've got in total x squared plus 9x plus 18. And obviously in the exam that's going to be picking you up marks. Now that wasn't what the question asked, we still need to finish it off. So we're going to use that answer, and we're now going to multiply that by what was left, x plus 2. So put this into a grid. Now the challenging part is setting up the grid. We've got x plus 2 being multiplied by the x squared, the 9x, and the 18. And then you just need to go ahead and complete the grid. So x times x squared is going to be x cubed. 9x times x is going to be 9x squared. 18 lots of x would give you 18x. 2 lots of x squared is 2x squared. Then 2 lots of 9x is going to give you 18x. And then 2 lots of 18 is going to give you 36. Okay, so you're nearly there. You just then need to go and collect your answers. So if we first look at x cubed, are there any other x cubes to collect with? No. So we've got x cubed as our first term. Then go on to the next powers, which is squared. So we've got 9x squared and 2x squared. That's going to give us a total of 11x squared. So they can go together. Try and get another colour. If we look at the x's then, we've got 18x and another 18x, giving us 36x in total. Oh, 36x. And then the number on the end plus 36. And that's your final answer. They could make it more challenging. They could start to bring in different numbers and more negative. So for example, if you were given the question 3x plus 7, 2x minus 1, and then 2x plus 4, that just means there's just going to be more to the question as such. They might even bring in more negatives. It just means you have to break it up a little bit more. Still follow the same process though, so you'd have a 3x with a 7 and a 2x with a minus 1 for your first part. This time you've just got to deal with 3x times 2x, and that would give you 6x squared. Minus 1 lot of 3x is going to be minus 3x. 7 lots of 2x, 14x, and 1 lot of negative, 7 lots of negative 1 would be negative 7. So your first part would give you 6x squared, and then if you've got 14x and you take 3 away, you're left with 11 of them, so 11x's minus 7. You then need to put that into your grid and multiply that out by the final part. So you've got 6x squared, 11x minus 7 being multiplied by the final part on that question, which was 2x plus 4. Then just need to complete the grid. So this time it's going to be 12x cubed, 2 lots of 11x, 22x squared, minus 7 times 2 is going to be minus 14x. That's going to give you 24x squared. 11 fours are 44, so that's going to be 44x. And the final part there, minus 7 times 4, is going to give you minus 28. Again, only thing left to do is just to simplify the following terms. So x cubed stays on its own, 12x cubed, Then your x squareds go together, so you've got 22x squared and 24x squared. And that's going to give you 46x squared. Then collect your x's, so 44x minus 14x. That's going to give you a positive 30x, and then your final number left on its own, minus 28. And again, remember on some of these calculations, if it's calculator, you could use it.